Now, here's a quick one about a guy who caught his girl trying to monkey branch to another guy. And unfortunately for her, didn't work out too well, kicks her to the curb and definitely handles this like a boss. And you're going to see how she tries to get him back. Nope, not this guy. Titled, My Girlfriend Was Chasing an Engaged Man. Says here, my partner started hanging out with a new friend group, which led to us drifting. Felt like the breakup was coming because of how distant she was becoming. Had a nagging suspicion and checked her phone to find out that she was actively chasing this guy in the group who was engaged. So she's not only chasing after a guy, but also an engaged guy. What do they say about gals being attracted to men that are taken? The story seems to be that the guy was flirting with her. She reciprocated and told him that we were broken up. Aha. She started actively going after him, and there were chats with her friends on how she should chase him, and the guy rejected her to stay with his fiancée. She was also still texting the guy that they should stay friends, etc. So notice how he said her friends were helping her. What I say about pay attention to the girl's friends. I found out and gave her a chance to confess. She lied in my face that nothing was going on until I told her that I saw the messages. This was the first time I checked her phone in our 7 years together. I drove her and her bags to one of her friends' place and went no contact. Nice job. At this point, we're done. Not happening. But this guy's been with her for 7 years, so obviously it's not going to be so easy to get over her overnight. Some guys could, but you're going to see he is human after all. I was a wreck for the first 2 weeks, but I've actually been doing better than I expected since. Probably because I already subconsciously knew it was going to end. I even managed to go on 2 dates in the 3rd week. That is way too soon. 7 years with a chick, you need time to heal, get your shit together, and certainly not date. Now, some people do that just to make themselves distracted from the girl, but I see it as a bad idea. Anyway, the friend reached out after 3 weeks to say that she wanted to pass me some stuff. I agreed to take it off the friend, which ended up being a couple of photos of us and an apology letter, hoping for a second chance. I read it but didn't say anything, and now she wants to meet. So yeah, it didn't work out with that guy because he wasn't going to leave his fiancée for her. So now she wants to work it out with this guy. And it's like, nah, not happening. The truth is, I still feel something and care for her, so I'll probably meet with her. Smack. Bad idea. She's saying that we shouldn't throw this away so easily. She was trying to throw away our 7-year relationship so easily, so why is this guy the villain throwing things away so easily? But I hate how none of this occurred to her while she was doing what she did. I hate how she didn't even have the decency to come clean when I confronted her. And I hate how she made this entire thing between us a lie. We can't even ever work again because I don't trust her anymore. I don't know how to believe that she isn't back just because she was rejected. That is why she's back. And after almost a year pushing me away, I realize I haven't felt so happy while with her this year. It just sucks that I know all this and still feel so shitty. My friends hate her now, and I also hate her friends because they were in the know and they were okay with her behavior. They always back each other up, right? And how many guys have had girlfriends where their friends are all cool and friendly with them, and then something like this happens, and you're thinking, I thought her friends liked me. No, they're all backing each other up in that regard. Everything about this screams it wouldn't work. I know what I should and need to do. I'm just afraid that I'll waver, so this post is here to hold me accountable, I guess. So this guy literally wrote this to hold himself accountable, making sure he doesn't cave and take her back. Otherwise, people in the comment section would tear him apart. Now, part 2 to see how this ends. He says, first of all, I just like to thank everyone for your replies on my previous post. I know I didn't reply to everyone, but believe you me, I read every single reply multiple times. I ended up not meeting her in the end. Very good. There's no need, no point. She showed you her true colors. She reached out when I didn't meet her to express her remorse once again, but I didn't respond. Honestly, I did think about it, but when I picked up my phone, I realized I didn't know what to say. I am emotionally exhausted and really don't know what to feel or how to talk to her right now. A part of me is still sad about how things turned out, but I'm also better in the sense that I can now see a light at the end of the tunnel. Dating apps and knowing that I still have a market helps, I guess. Well, dating apps are shit, and unless you're like the top 10%, 5% of guys, it's just going to make you crazy. Although I'm also trying really hard not to lead anyone on, let them feel like I'm overly interested, and I don't think I'll be fair on the other party. Honestly, even being on the apps themselves feels a little wrong because I know full well that I can't offer anyone anything right now. Dude, majority of the gals in those apps just want to party and hook up. or actually looking for attention. Just be honest with the gals in the app. Say, hey, I got a long-term relationship, not looking at anything serious, just looking to have fun. And either they'll date you or they won't. That's all you have to do. Hopefully with a little bit more time, I can slowly wean myself off these distractions and truly work on myself. What you should be doing is working on yourself and then try dating down the road. You're doing this in the wrong order, my friend. Anyway, I managed to stick to my no contact, and you guys played a huge super part in that. Each time I doubted my own decision, each time I felt myself wavering, and each time I felt like reaching out, I went through all your replies, and it helped reaffirm my initial decision and strengthen my resolve. So thank you once again. So how about that? The comment section of Reddit helped this guy not to slip up. And that's what's great about having a great community on your side. You know, it's like having a sponsor. When alcoholics have that sponsor that they feel like they're going to want to have a drink, they call that sponsor to help them talk them off the ledge, if you will. So good for this guy. Guys, you find out they're cheating on you or trying to monkey branch, cut all ties. End it, move on. And it may be hell because you're with them for years, but they're showing their hand. And the only reason that she's trying to get back with this guy is because that guy she really wanted, who I'm sure probably in her view had more to offer, rejected her. That's why. And I'm sure she's probably, they've been together 7 years, she's probably pushing the big 3-0. And you know what that means. Anyway, guys, thought this would be a good one to cover.